Great news, Cobra Kai fans! We are getting some Cobra Kai spin-offs, or at least the creators would like to work on spin-offs. In an interview with Collider, showrunners Jon Hurwitz, Hayden Schlossberg, and Josh Hayden teased what the future could hold for the Miyagi-verse. Guys, we will have a lot to munch on, and let's take a look at this quote coming out of Collider, speaking a little bit about the Miyagi-verse and where they'd like to go. The quote from the interview says, "We will never give actual closure when it comes to anything. We love working in the Cobra Kai universe. There's always potential to revisit that world. We're certainly thinking about other ideas within the Miyagi-verse, and it's only a matter of time before we figure out exactly which direction we're gonna head. We're really excited about Cobra Kai Season 6. We're gonna go out with a bang, and it's gonna be an amazing experience for fans of the franchise." And with that being said, guys, I would love to give you 5 potential spin-offs in the Miyagi-verse that I think all of us fans would love. And don't get me wrong, these aren't in any sort of order, not from greatest to least or anything like that. I just want to present you with 5 different ideas, so I'm coming right out of the gate. Let's get some kind of Miyagi prequel, guys. A Mr. Miyagi prequel that could focus on maybe one tale, one journey from his previous life. That would be awesome, just to get some past on Mr. Miyagi himself. Now, my weird qualm with this one is that I like not knowing about Mr. Miyagi because it adds to the mystery and it adds to the intrigue of that character. He's so wise, and I don't want this show to potentially ruin that guise of how wise he is and how studied he is and how he's a master of martial arts. I would hope that the prequel really shines him in a bright light and gives us that same Miyagi-like feeling. You get the right writers, of course, these guys are doing Cobra Kai, they're amazing. Bring them in, get them to do something with Mr. Miyagi, I would be down. Maybe we could explore him learning in the early days and coming to understand some of the terms that he taught Daniel-san. Next up, guys, I would love a Kenny spin-off. I think Kenny is a perfect example of a character who physically embodies how bad Cobra Kai got, from Cree all the way up to Silver. He just became more of a villain, and we saw the faults of Cobra Kai realized through Kenny as a character. He started out was getting bullied, and of course you want to learn self-defense, but things got so extreme that he became extreme as well. I'm sure they'll resolve his story by the end of the season, but maybe not. Maybe we could see some more Kenny, get a Kenny spin-off after what happened in season 5. Guys, I'd love to see it. Another one I believe me and fans would love to see is a Chosen prequel. Chosen had so much presence coming into the show in season 5. I loved seeing him work alongside Daniel and Johnny to take down the big threat, Terry Silver, and that battle he had with him was so amazing. We did see young Chosen, of course, introduced in the second Karate Kid. He was a punk, he was rude to Daniel, and he was the villain of the movie. But what happens if we explore his lifestyle after that? What was the exact impact that Daniel had on him? I would love to spend some time with Chosen after that battle in Karate Kid 2 and see his exact journey between then and the start of Cobra Kai. Of course, I believe there's been rumors about this one for a couple of years, but I would love a John Cree prequel. I think that character is a lot more layered than has been presented, and I think there's a really good side to John Cree, actually. I know he's been a villain for most of the show, but compared to Terry Silver, I think he's actually a protagonist type of character. I mean, if we're comparing the two of them, I think you've got one that's classic evil and then one that's evil for maybe the wrong reasons. However, I just think that a prequel based on John Kreese's life would be awesome. We did get glimpses and flashback, of course, in Cobra Kai, but what if we fleshed that out and really followed him and Terry Silver, which leads to my next candidate on the list, a young Terry Silver. Fun fact, he was actually younger than Ralph Macchio in Karate Kid 3. Hilarious, right? But what I would love about Terry Silver is, what if the young Terry Silver and John Kreese had a show together? Terry Silver is the ultimate mustache-twirly, cheesy villain that comes into Cobra Kai Season 5 and has so much presence. It'd be awesome to see him and Kreese working together in an expanded series, because we got those clips, we got some memories and some flashbacks, but let's see that fleshed out. So I might go ahead and just put this one together and say a Kreese and a Silver spin-off together. So we've got Kenny, we've got Chosen, we've got Miyagi, we've got a John Kreese and Terry Silver young prequel. The last one, maybe some people won't love it, maybe you guys will. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, but my last one on the list that I think could be a cool spin-off is a Julie Pierce spinoff. Think about it, guys. Hilary Swank has not appeared in Cobra Kai yet, and if you set up that storyline in the last season, which a lot of us are speculating she will be, I think you could easily launch into a Julie Pierce prequel spinoff. Follow her after the events of the next Karate Kid and how she absorbed Miyagi's teachings, or you could even do the next series with her as a sensei or her training a specific dojo. I think there are so many ideas. There's still Trey Parker on the table. There are so many possibilities, guys, with the spinoffs, but honestly, I'm just happy that the Cobra Kai writers actually want to come back and write some spinoffs because, hey, I don't think I'm alone in saying this. I'm not ready for Cobra Kai to end, y'all. I want another 5 or 6 seasons of Cobra Kai, but all good things must come to end. You all let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What did you think of my choices for the 5 potential spinoffs? One more time, that list is a young Miyagi, Kenny, a young Terry Silver, and young John Cree spinoff together, a young Chosen, and something involving Julie Pierce, whether that's young or maybe following her opening her own dojo. I'm super down. I know the next Karate Kid is not the best in the series, actually worse, but getting that character involved and fleshing out a better story for her could really work out, I believe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Geekly Goods. Hit that subscribe button for more reactions, reviews, Cobra Kai news, and more. And we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.